Ever saw that deathly silence in a girl's eyes? That flat calm looking innocent but hiding a carnage. She smiles, you think it's love, but you've no clue about the math behind the mask. Girls aren't bad, they're strategists. They know when to speak and when to use silence to break a man. The world's most dangerous thing isn't what hits your body, it's what crawls into your head, and that's exactly where she waits. Stay until the end, you'll understand why you never truly had control. I'm telling you, they play with surgical finesse. You think idle, she runs a stress test. Every ignored text, every scene, every sudden distance, it's a trap to check your solidity. They create voids, vanish, then return 2 days later like nothing happened. You think mood swing? No. They measure your emotional control. That's where the game begins. Every guy got played by ego or guilt. Those who lived this know what I mean. Drop a "real" in comments if you caught the trick. A man apologizing without knowing his fault isn't a partner anymore. He's a hostage. Look, there are secrets they keep between them. A girl's never direct by chance. Innocence is her bulletproof vest. She lowers your guard to launch manipulation. She'll never reject you fully. She wants your attention on a drip. She'll give just enough hope to keep you hooked, but not enough to move forward. It's a psychological prison where you forge your own chains. Listen close. I had a buddy, a straight guy, who spilled everything to his girl one tired night. His biggest fear of failure. 6 months later, during a petty fight, she pulled that confidence out like a scalpel to humiliate him. She wasn't listening to support. She was archiving to atomize him on D-Day. Remember this. Vulnerability before a woman who doesn't respect you yet is social suicide. Those who lived this know what I mean. Drop a "real" in comments if you caught the trick. She records every weakness. At the right moment, your own words become weapons against you. You think she's emotional? She's tactical. She makes you comfortable to strip you naked, then uses your nudity to shame you. A snake bites once. She gnaws you from inside month after month. Ever wondered why you take years to recover while she has a new life the following week? It's because she has an emotional plan B. She disconnected from you mentally long before letting go. In every girl's life, there's a trauma that turned her cold. She lets no one in anymore. She uses her pain to seat her power. When she goes silent, it's not the end, it's the start of her grip. She forces you to overthink. Man can't stand the void. He ends up crawling, even if right. Power changes sides. Her silence is her sharpest blade. Your brain races, your guilt makes you lose it, and she analyzes you. Power in a relationship belongs to the one who needs the other least. A girl doesn't look at a guy for his kindness, but for his emotional possibility. She asks, is he stronger than my chaos? If the answer is no, no matter your efforts, she'll never respect you. And without respect, there's no love. If you want to become that challenge, join the circle by subscribing. We decode everything here. The nice guy is the most predictable form of masculinity, therefore the least attractive. You gave her comfort, but no challenge. She needs a hint of insecurity for her feminine energy to wake up. As long as she doesn't understand you 100%, she can't leave you. A girl never truly tells you what she thinks of you. She has two versions, the one for you and the one for her friends. If you're the sensitive flower in her group chats, the game is over. Every girl has two identities. The one in the mirror at night, afraid she can't love anymore. Often she hurts you because she refuses to trust. She asks for space. She watches how you handle her absence. If you crack, she's relieved. You're under control. If you stay strong, her respect grows. When she turns cold, she learns to live without you. If you insist, you lose. Detachment isn't the end of love, it's the end of dependency. Wake the monster in you. Sometimes the biggest mistake is believing she loves you because you're a good guy. She loves you as long as you're a challenge. A nice guy is predictable. A strong man is unpredictable. And that unpredictability commands respect. When you ignore a girl, her interest rises. Why? Because she feels your energy doesn't belong to her anymore. A man's greatest strength is controlling his investment. Stop reacting. Start observing. She'll provoke you, make you jealous. Smile. It's just a pattern. When you hold firm, everything changes. Respect doesn't come from power, but from discipline. But there's something even deeper nobody will tell you. We live in an economy where your attention is the world's most expensive currency, and she knows it. Every like you leave, every second you spend staring at her story saying nothing, is fuel for her ego. The dark idea. A woman never truly leaves a man as long as she has access to his thoughts. She can block you, ignore you, date another. As long as she knows you're watching, she still owns you. It's the emotional echo chamber. She sends a signal and waits to see how it resonates in you. If you vibrate, if you get mad, if you react. She won. She validated her power. Click the heart if you already gave that validation for free. A man spying on his ex's socials is a man accepting to remain a ghost in his own life. That's where most guys fail. They think winning means showing they succeeded. They're happy, they changed. But by doing that, you're still playing in her garden. True power is total indifference. It's when her name evokes nothing, neither hate nor love, just a void. When you cut ties, you don't punish the other, you recover yourself. You stop being an antenna catching her frequencies. That's the silence that drives them crazy, not the silence of sulking, but the silence of missing frequency. It's the moment she wonders, did I really lose him, or did he never belong to me? That uncertainty is the only thing that can break her frame. As long as you're predictable in your suffering, you're under control. Once you become invisible in your rebuilding, you become a legend. It's the difference between the guy who survives and the one who dominates his fate. You don't fix a broken glass, you leave the kitchen. Now let's talk about the trap that kills most men. The savior's delusion. You see her pain, you see her trauma, and you think you're the one who can fix her. You think your love will be the light that melts her ice. But listen to me carefully. You cannot fix a woman who uses her brokenness as a weapon. Trying to save a girl who doesn't want to be saved is just a slow way to drown with her. She'll let you try. She'll let you pour your soul, your time, and your sanity into her cracks. But those cracks are a bottomless pit. While you're busy being her hero, she's busy studying how much more she can take from you before you break. She doesn't want a doctor, she wants a host. The moment you realize your kindness is actually just your own fear of being alone, the game changes. You're not being good, you're being weak. A man who values his time doesn't wait for a girl to heal. He moves where the health already is. Stop trying to rewrite her story and start finishing yours. A man who controls his emotions is untouchable. He knows when to give, when to pull back, when to stay silent. Transformation isn't physical, it's mental. You no longer try to impress, you become the attraction. Your silence says, I am the one who cannot be ignored. You chase nothing anymore because you finally found yourself. But beware, even when you think you've understood the game, never forget what I told you at the start about that deathly silence in her eyes. That's where everything begins again.